Hi everyone, welcome back on the channel and welcome back to episode 5 of Mea She'arim build. I'm glad to have you back and I'm glad to be back with you as well. There was a good reason behind my absence from the channel, but I'm really hoping that now we can carry on as an express train and jump into the gameplay soon. So if you are already here, please like this video, obviously if you like it, and then hit subscribe if you want to stick around. I am that close, you can't really see, but I am really close to start my gameplay. So I'm hoping to have you back and to follow the journey. But now let's get on to the video. So this time I have picked a theme of a wedding venue. So it is exciting. I think that's quite different from what you usually would see in Sims and as a wedding venue. Usually all the Simmers would go with glam, lots of roses, flowers, etc. Now this time this is different. It is due to the fact that we are building a Hasidic quarter, which means that there are absolutely different partying style. What's the main reason? I'm sure everyone who ever seen any videos which one was including any Jewish people seen these like paravan down, closed down party spaces in between women and men on the weddings. Now the reason behind it, they are not supposed to see each other, they are not supposed to like party in front of each other. It's mainly like women not supposed to party in front of men. But with these walls and screens, they are blocking the view and therefore they can actually party in the same place or around the same place. So what I have done to have it working in Sims as well, I've used a wall additional to the screens, and later on you'll see that I found the originally the toilet doors, but they are restricted down onto women and men, so there was no problem. It is absolutely usable, it's working, and I already tested it with my Sim that he went to the men's section to party. So that's our first build today and I am glad to have you back, really. So about the upgrades, until you can check how I'm building, and oh yeah, let me apologize back again. I have not placed the lights. Don't ask me why is it keep happening, but it is obviously it's a pre-recorded video. So from now on I learned from my mistake and first thing, lights on. But please bear with me until we are done with this Mea She'arim episodes, because it seems that I have never actually managed to place lights, and yeah, I'm sorry, really. That's how I'm learning curve, definitely. So regards to the upgrades, what I just have done, and that's why I had this absence from the channel, because I had no time to edit and I had no equipment either. So what happened, I've started with all on my laptop. My laptop was crazy slow, so I've got the brain of my colleague and he helped me out with what we're supposed to change, what to go for, still keep it in budget, and he was the best ever because he actually made the changes as well for me, saving from pre-installing Windows, which I know how to do it and I don't want to do it. So he's the best, shout out to him. And now the laptop is just wow. It was extremely slow, even it's a gaming laptop. It runs Sims, but in most of the videos you might see already some lagging, frame rate drops, etc. Now it is just smooth and it's running without a question. It boots up without a question, so that's amazing. On the other hand, I had my audio technique upgraded, thanks for my mom and dad. Actually, yeah, I got it for Christmas. but I am really hoping to have now really neat sound, and I know it won't erase my accent, but yeah, hello, it's me. I'm hoping that you can deal with my accent and enjoying the new improved audio, which is a Blue Yeti microphone. It is big as hell. I have never worked with a professional microphone, so I'm still staring on it and sometimes like, wow, that's a big microphone. So it's all new for me, and I'm trying to learn to use my tech, and I'm really hoping that you're gonna benefit and you'll enjoy the videos more than before. Obviously, like sound, as far as I asked back people, it was okay, but I wanted to have like neat, good, not just okay. So back on to the building, what we are on, there is a toilet. If you've seen the previous video of the Mea She'arim episodes, I've built the downstairs, like there was some the synagogue and an office for the rabbi, and there I had a gents room. So this time I built on the upstairs the women room, or ladies room, sorry. So that's the toilet is for, and because we are in a Hasidic quarter, I wanted to make sure there are some toddler bits and bobs. And now the little room which I'm building next door to the ladies room. So in the Hasidic weddings, as far as I've seen or checked in the documentaries, they are actually dating each other, but it's not such a date or dating lengthy dating how we would normally go out and have fun and etc. No, they are meeting each other after the recommendation of the parents, and they're gonna meet a couple of times. I think the most, what they said, the most probably 8 times before getting married, and they just meet. There are no touching, etc. They are just talking with each other, see whether they seem to be a good pair and they are okay to start a family together. So what they do instead, on the wedding day, they get married, and after they got married, they have, I believe, an hour together when they can use this little room. It's only the two of them. That's the first time they can touch each other. I don't think it's like any more depth than like literally touching the other's hand or give a hug or something. And after this hour, then they are off to go to party with the family, but that's their really first time ever to be a married couple and actually being allowed to enjoy each other's party, being I don't really know what's the correct word, but it's literally that's what it is. And also there are an extra chair in front of the room, if you checked it. That's for the person who sits in front of the area and watching out that no one enters the room or no one comes out, because that's the couple's 1 hour. So on here we are now on the wedding venue, and the only one thing which I really missed out, that we haven't had the snowy escape update. I can't even talk today. It's normal, you could already get used to it. So there were no platforms. Even I would have needed a platform, but there was none. So wedding venue is more or less done. I'm hoping now you understand my idea on that one, and I'm hoping you like this idea as well. The second build today, because it would have been a short build, so I've added a second one, will be a conference room plus an office next to the conference room. Now this conference room is really pretty much for men, not for women at all. There going to be a podium where they can make talks, etc. Usually it would be the rabbi, I guess, who is on there, and then they can sit around, they can agree on how to do with the community further. And also because it's a big area, then the men can have a party or they can celebrate if they agreed on something. I've seen again several documentaries about this, and they usually tend to have these conferences going on and on and on, and then they just start to sing, they just start to dance around. So I wanted to give this area as well. On here, as you can see, that there is this middle part where there is the podium where they can step up and make talks, and they can debate, they can do whatever they wanted. And then I'm placing the dancing area as well, so they can have a party around. And then the seating area will go around this part. Again, as I can see, lights are not really on. I'm terribly sorry for it, and I promise, guys, like once I start to actually record again, I'm gonna keep an eye on, because that's literally terrible what I've done. So I'm sorry for it. It's gonna get improved. Now I have added tons of benches, but I thought, like I showed you how I've added them, a few, but I think I cut out a bit of it just to speed up the build. So as you can see, now we are full with benches, and just we're trying to decorate up this conference area. Obviously it is a basement part of the building, so I thought like some pillars would give some support to it, and then just adding some decoration. Obviously, as I said already in my previous videos, then in this Hasidic area, what I've seen and what I've learned, that most of the walls are cluttered. Even now, thinking through the whole thing, because they don't use smart technology, they don't use any like modern communication. I think the cluttered walls are because you want to post out something, but what you want to share with the others, even if it's just a decoration or anything, then you just post it on the wall. So that gives me, like, I'm not sure if I'm right, but correct me if I'm not, and you know the right answer. But even with decoration, I think like I felt to add a bit, just to have it like buzzing around. And now we are on to this office. Now again, out of the documentaries, I've seen that there are journal offices, because obviously this community, they have their own newspapers due to the fact that they don't want to dissolve in anything from the outside world, because they want to try their own religion, to keep their own religion, and they don't want to be affected from the outside world and like non-religion people thought. So they do their own newspapers. So definitely you need a journal area where they censor down like everything, like they check what's going on outside and write their own articles. So that's what this office is for. And I was really like glad how it turned out, but later on I think I had to take some parts out, because I have totally forgotten about one small thing which I should have built into this this community building, but I'll keep it in secret. And if you look out, then you should find really soon a really short bonus video on the channel. It's because I know I left you without videos for such a while, so I wanted to make sure that one is getting included, and it should be still within this year, and then from next year we can focus on the rest of these episodes. Like out of this Mea She'arim videos, I think I still should have a good like good 2, maybe 3 videos to go. I am trying to check and edit down. I'm trying to keep it in like in a length which is comfortable. I don't think anyone would sit in front of a build video for over half an hour or etc. So that's why I'm breaking this up. But we shall see. Bonus video is coming, so keep an eye on it. And if you are still here with me and if you're listening, then add a comment below, just guessing what the bonus video will be about. If you do some sort of check around what Hasidic women uses, then you might well know the right answer. If not, then you don't have to wait for long and you're gonna get the answer. Alrighty, so back onto the office now. Again, what I've learned from you guys, lots of clutters makes it live, so lots of clutters. And also, as usual, like I fitted in as many bookcases as humanly possible. It's due to, again, not having social media, not having internet around, so that it is quite hard to get information in, and therefore I think that's the reason for most of the Jewish family. If you take a look on any videos or anything, they will have tons of books, as how our grandparents had them. And don't be offended, I am a bookkeeper and buyer, so I still have quite a few books, but not as many as probably my parents or grandparents or their grandparents. Oh, I'm really sorry if you can hear some background noise, but we do have a guinea pig on hold. He is only living with us for a couple of days, so he wants to get involved into this video. Until now he was not even poking his head out, but now he is obviously on a run in his cage. But our standard normal animal farm is including a tortoise who is keeping quiet at the minute, and our lovely Chinese crested dog Raven, who is actually sleeping at the minute. So it is the guinea pig, which you can hear at the background. He won't get involved into most of the videos, but yeah, for now we are having him. So back to the journal office. We are now on the wall decoration, and again, because it is journalism, it's about lots of writing, reading, and trying to soak in some ideas. I decided to clutter up the wall just as much as it is humanly possible. So you're gonna see I was trying to look up all the pictures, everything that I found, and trying not to add any like women picture, especially not so bubblicious pictures and etc. I was trying to keep the moderate look. Still, like as you can see, there are some women picture, because there is literally what I found in Sims, and I don't know if you find the same thing. We had this conversation with one of my Sim friend, Sims Crown Design. He confirmed that I found that there is hardly any moderate stuff in Sims. If you miss out as well, or if you find something, let me know, because on some points I would definitely need some CC to go on. And we are in the walkthrough now, guys. I am glad to have you back, and please enjoy the walkthrough. Leave any comments below if you have any ideas, if you're excited about the gameplay, and I shall see you soon. Bye!